everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be, as you can probably tell from the title, kind of like a self-care, wellness, fitness, skincare, all of the encompassing things that kind of fall under that wellness umbrella daily vlog. So my throat was bothering me a little bit yesterday. It still is a tiny bit this morning, but I feel fine otherwise. So I'm kind of just trying to power through it, especially because I have Swerve today and I love going to Swerve and I did not want to miss out on all of the fun of Swerve. So I obviously haven't really done any kind of health or like wellness vlog, especially kind of fitness related, any of that, just because I can only speak to my own experience. I think it's just tricky for me because to me, fitness and health and all of that is such a personal journey. Like I definitely have improved a lot in the last year. I do have a pretty quick metabolism, so I think sometimes I like kind of lean on that and think like, oh, you know, I can eat whatever I want and it'll be fine. But you know, at the end of the day, like it does wear down a little bit and you should want to be healthy just for the sake of being your best self and like showing up and having the most energy you can possibly have. But honestly, just kind of working in those little every once in a while ways to make myself feel like I'm doing something good for my body is really good for me. And I feel like that's all any of us can do, especially when you're super busy. And I can talk a little later about, you know, fitting all of this into my life, especially as a freelancer. And as you saw in the intro, I just made myself an apple with peanut butter and a cup of coffee to have before class. Class is at 11:30. It's 10:30 now, so I should probably head out in a little bit. If I have a morning cycling class, like if it's an 8 a.m., I probably won't eat before it, but since this one's at 11:30, I just want to give myself something light before class. And then I thought tonight I could also kind of show you my updated like skincare routine and do all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go get my gym bag ready. I'm going to show you what I am putting in my gym bag to go to Swerve, and then we will head on over there. All right, so I've gone ahead and gathered everything that I usually bring with me when I go to, whether it's the gym or Swerve or whatever, just kind of the things that I like to have on hand with me. And I'm so excited to share that this video is being sponsored by Fur. I love Fur. You guys know I've worked with them before and I'm so happy to be partnering with them again. So Fur, as some of you probably already know since I've spoken about them before, is a women-owned brand and they work specifically on helping target pubic hair. Like that's kind of what the initial idea behind their products was. So their original product, Fur Oil, which is in my medicine cabinet right now, that was developed basically to help treat, you know, ingrowns, to help with redness or irritation, to help the hair grow back softer because, you know, when you shave, it can come back really coarse. And I just thought this was so unique because I had never even wondered if there was a product that could help me with something like that. So Fur Oil is really like their core product, but they've since kind of branched off and released a bunch of other stuff too, including Silk Scrub, which I use in the shower, and then this, which I want to talk to you about, which I'm going to be bringing to Swerve with me. So this is the Fur washcloth, and it just says for anywhere and everywhere, use one cloth to wipe down your body for an on-the-go cleanse and all over moisture. And this is absolutely genius to me. Like that's the thing about these products is every time I think of them, it's like I didn't even realize I needed it until I realized that I need it. For when you're on the go, like I don't care how clean they are. Like I really prefer not to shower at these workout places. I would always prefer to shower at home. So just to know that I can wipe down with this after the class so that like when I'm coming back on the subway, or if I said I was gonna meet a friend for coffee, and like even if she knew I was coming from the class, so that I don't have to like smell like I was coming from the class too. I just love this. I'm even thinking about like if any of you are going to music festivals this summer and showers like are few and far between. I know when I went to Firefly, you had to pay like $5 to even take a shower. This might be something really helpful to have on hand just so you can feel clean. And yeah, I'm honestly just so excited that they came out with this product and I can't wait to use it today. I'll show you after, like in the Swerve locker room, like exactly how I use it. It's super easy and it's one-time use, so you can throw it out when you're done. So yeah, I'm already so excited to go to Swerve knowing that I have this to look forward to after class. So I will show you how I use it in the locker room there. And I'm bringing everything in my Fur tote bag actually because I don't have a gym bag. If you have any gym bag recommendations, please let me know. Obviously, in addition to the washcloth, I am just going to bring some deodorant with me, bringing my portable charger and an extension cord just because my phone's been dying really quickly lately. This is the little bag I put my camera in, so the camera's coming with me so that we can vlog a little bit while we're there. Headphones for the train, my little card holder for, you know, when I don't feel like bringing my wallet with me places. I just have my Metro card, my ID, and my debit card in here. Been using the Lanolips 101 ointment. This is just a lip balm. I always have to have some kind of lip balm with me wherever I go, whether it's just that or Aquaphor. These are my keys. And I'm bringing my own water bottle that I got from a DL press day. And yeah, that's just about everything I'm bringing with me. And I'm gonna grab a jacket from the closet because I think it's only like 50 something out right now. All right, so just left Swerve. So glad that I went. You know, some mornings when you feel like, oh, like I could go, but I'm not really feeling 100%. Like that was definitely me this morning, but I had something in me that felt like I just had to power through and go, and I'm so happy I did. My Swerve score was definitely way lower than I wanted it to be, but the point is I went and I showed up and I'm feeling really good about that. Now I'm heading home and I'm gonna pick up bagels for me and Andrew, who was still asleep when I left. Like, what must it be like to sleep in? I honestly have no idea. Hello. I have bagels. Yay. One other thing I wanted to talk about during this vlog today is actually a direct message conversation I had with one of you guys. Catherine, if you're watching, I'm gonna talk about what we talked about. So I shared my schedule on my Instagram stories earlier this week, kind of, you know, what my life is like as a freelancer. And Catherine messaged me and was like, when, if any, like when throughout the week, if you do this, do you actually schedule in time for exercise or workouts? And this is such a good question because the problem with not having a consistent like 9 to 5 schedule is that it can be kind of hard to schedule in stuff like that. So I have 2 recommendations, like based on what kind of person you are, and let me know in the comments which kind of person you are too. So the first recommendation is to actually like find a class that you love and sign up for it, because that kind of helps you commit to it, especially since a lot of them do have certain cancellation periods and all of that. So I think for Swerve, you have to cancel like either 12 or 24 hours before the class actually starts if you want to get your money back. So that's obviously a big motivating factor in being sure that you can go to them. And then the other kind of person, which I kind of flip-flop between these two, but usually I'm more excited to work out like sporadically. So I might just be sitting around and then say, you know what, like I could go for a run right now, or I want to go to the gym, or I just want to go get up and be active because I've been sitting around for a little while. So for that, I would recommend more so finding some kind of gym or gym membership, or even if like a gym membership is not in your budget or it's just not something that you like, just the fact that maybe you could go out for a run or something like that. So finding ways to work out more spontaneously. You know, you can hustle as hard as you want, and obviously I work hard at what I do, but at the same time, you have to schedule in breaks, you have to schedule in rest, and you have to give yourself like time to get back up and rejuvenate, because if you don't, it's gonna be so easy to burn out. And like, I'm too young and I have too many ideas, like I can't burn out yet. So it's really important to me that I try my best, and that doesn't mean like being perfect every day. I saw this quote the other day that was like, your worth is not a result of your productivity, which is so true, because some days you might feel super productive, but that doesn't mean that you're like worth any less on the days that you're just not feeling productive. It's been a while since the bagels and I'm hungry again, but I will pick you back up again later to show you through my latest nighttime skincare routine. So one last thing I have to do before I show you my skincare routine. Game of Thrones. I'm not ready for this. No one's gonna make it out of this episode if we're being honest, but I'll check in with you after and we'll do some skincare. All right, so I'm in my bathroom now. I showered. I also did my nails earlier. That's a really good and easy way to take care of yourself. I always feel a little bit more put together when I have my nails done, and even if it's just something quick that you can do at home, seriously, it's life-changing. But now I'm going to show you my nighttime skincare routine. So basically, I would normally wash my face in the shower, but I skipped that step so I could do it here and show you what I've been using. I talked about this in my April favorites, but I'm using the Then I Met You Living Cleansing Balm, and then I'm using the Soothing Tea Cleansing Gel. So this is a duo set. You do the oil-based product first, and then you do the water-based. So I'm gonna wash my face. And then next I go in with either a serum or a facial oil. I wanted to show you two that I've been liking lately. This is the Pixie Jasmine Face Oil, and this just gives me that instant feeling of calm whenever I smell it. I definitely want to look into getting a jasmine essential oil for the diffuser that Taylor gave me. I think that would be awesome. And then I've spoken to you about this too before. This is the Dirty Lamb Ultra Night Serum. I love this brand. It's a clean beauty brand. This one has vitamin E in it, also with a hint of lavender, so that's also a really nice night one. I think I'm gonna do the Pixie today. I just need that dose of calm today, so I like to just gently press it into my skin. I don't really like to rub this one in. I kind of just like to pat it in. Now I'm going to go in with my eye cream. This is the Boscia Indigo Eye Cream. I like this one because it's purple. So pretty. And I just dab a little bit on with my ring finger. And then if I'm feeling a little more heavy duty, which I'm not tonight, so I'm just gonna use a normal moisturizer, but sometimes I like to use a sleeping mask. So here are two that I really enjoy. This is the new one from Fresh. It combines their Deep Hydration Rose Face Cream with their Rose Face Mask. So this is a two-part mask. You put the mask part on first and then the moisturizer over it to kind of lock it in. And then this is another one I like. This is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. This one goes on so hydrating. Like, oh my God, it literally feels like my skin has been in the desert and it hasn't been exposed to water in weeks, and that one makes it always feel so amazing. But since I'm feeling a little bit lighter tonight, I'm just gonna use the regular Laneige moisturizer. This is the Water Bank Moisture Cream, and I actually have a whole blog post comparing this, the Fresh moisturizer, and one from Sunday Riley, so I'll link that down below in case you're looking for a new moisturizer and kind of want to see the pros and cons of all of these. I think that's everything I wanted to chat with you guys about, so thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what other kind of videos in this kind of wellness umbrella you might like to see. My old roommate Alyssa keeps asking me to do what I eat in a day, but I know she's just making fun of me because I'm not the healthiest eater, as I've mentioned before, but I'm working on it a little bit. I'm learning some new recipes, and hopefully I can go grocery shopping the next day or two so Andrew and I can kind of prepare some meals for the week. Oh, and also one more thing. If you do want to hear even more about me talking about self-care and self-care as a freelancer as it relates to like mental health, I did that podcast with Kaylee, so episode should be linked down below in case you want to go give it a listen. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. New videos every Monday and Friday, and if you turn on that notification bell, you'll get notified every time I upload, so you don't have to go searching for it or anything. And if you found this video helpful or you just enjoyed watching it, please also give it a thumbs up down below. Huge thank you again to Fur for sponsoring a portion of this video. I can't get over how much better I felt leaving Swerve after I used the washcloth, and I just got a whole other box of them in the mail, so definitely going to become a staple product whenever I go work out. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you guys again on Monday. Bye!